Walt Disney himself.
Was he a Nazi?
He was anti-Semitic.
Nah, man.
Oh man.
There was a fish in the percolator.
Come on out, Sonny. Release the hostages.
Welcome back, loyal listeners, to episode 7 of Pod Day Afternoon. We're three chuds. I'm Kuebs. That's Alex. That's Obie. And we went to college together, and now we watch movies together and talk about them every week, sometimes with a little break in between. But this week we're going to talk about uh, some movie. But first off, Alex, how have you been? How's your
I
week
mean,
been?
good. I have a non-full job, but I'm writing for the Electric Edge podcast, the sports podcast I'm writing for that, which is cool.
Yeah, I saw you were writing for a Chargers podcast, and
Yeah, not a Chargers fan
yeah,
either.
I was about to say, that was my first thought was that's not.
Yeah, I don't know how I bullshit that one, but
Let's
guy,
go.
yeah, go
guy
Chargers
who guy who always wears the Eagles hoodie.
is now a Chargers homer, and it's
Yeah,
official. So
it's official.
Now I'm a Chargers guy. They're winning the Super Bowl. Actually, I've always said that. If anyone knows,
Hypothet
I've been saying that.
hypothetically.
Yeah. I mean, I basically, yeah, it's just like, so it's awesome. And then I watched Tenet like 5 minutes before
Mm.
we recorded in prep,
What
in prep of the Odyssey. So,
and what beer are you drinking today?
um, I've never had this. I'm having a Citizen cider. Um, it's just a cider. It was in my drawer because my dad just found it and gave it to me. So I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. So
It's very Red Scare look,
a little bit,
which is very
maybe
on brand for today.
That's
maybe a little bit on that.
on brand.
Obadiah, how are you doing?
I'm feeling good.
What's
Yeah.
I rewatched the movie that we're gonna watch today just now, but before then, I wrote a few little articles for my part-time job too. Alex and I are both journalists.
Yeah. On the
No,
low.
on the DL. He works with kids or something.
Dude, I
work
had
with?
no idea. I had no idea the kids you were working with were 20. I thought it was
No,
like
yo, yeah.
you were
I
kids.
call them kids because it's like they're my kids. I
Also,
work with
No, but okay, for
you're
context,
they're high schoolers and
you texted me
like
in our
20 year
group
old.
chat. Yeah, I'm taking my kids to go see the Odyssey, and I was like, huh? You're like, what do you mean? So I thought it was like
I will
children.
say that most of the people who go on like the trips that I run out of the school are like 17, 18.
well, that makes me a little bit concerned because you have not been working there very long. You're allowed to take them on excursions.
Yeah, on field trips.
How do they know that you're safe or qualified? You're like the cousin babysitting the kid. Like I don't.
I went through 2 background checks and
Ooh.
I'm first aid CPR certified. I
Even
also
after
had
the
to get
horrible recommendation I gave you.
I got thoroughly background checked,
I don't know how they hired you after I
fingerprinted.
tanked that.
Yeah, both Alex and I gave you horrible reviews.
Yeah, I mean, I was
I
but
They don't let me. Well, actually, tomorrow I'm gonna drive a minibus to go take them to see movies.
Why? What education is this?
It's a trade school slash high school
A trade school
slash high school.
to watch movies? Is this your qualification?
Because no, my qualification is that I have a degree.
in watching 17-year-olds.
Yes,
Paying to let you see.
your taxes are paying for me to go see the Odyssey.
I'm kidding, babe. I don't pay taxes.
Yeah, what are taxes?
Obi, before I go and say what beer I'm drinking, what beer are you drinking?
It's always the same thing. It is a canned Guinness. Only this one is soccer themed because World Cup.
World Cup.
The World Cup every 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they're always playing soccer. Like it's like the only sport that's like literally always happening. Like,
There's like a good
watch them next
win
week.
that they don't play for like winter, I'll say. And I'm drinking Narragansett Del Shandy.
Obie, I've decided, by the way, the Olympics are in LA in 2028. I'm going to LA to go watch basketball.
Well, that's weird because we're all moving into Inwood together in New York City.
We already did decide that we're all moving to New York together. So,
Yeah, sorry. We didn't tell you, but you're moving to New York with us.
Okay,
mhm.
but I'm still gonna be in LA for the. I want to go to the Olympics so badly. That's like
I
such
can't
a.
even imagine how much the tickets would cost.
Oh yeah, I'll mortgage my apartment house. But
You know what we could have gone and done, Alex? Last Sunday, the New York Liberty played the Toronto Tempo in Montreal for very cheap tickets. Me and you could have gone and met up in Montreal and watched that game.
why didn't you text me?
I had plans that day, but
Cool.
if I knew it
Yeah,
was happening, I
yeah, no
didn't.
worries, no worries.
If I got like the Canadian like advertising down here, I would have gone.
Yeah, that game sucked.
Oh
I
yeah, it was a bad
The
Liberty
Liberty
game.
are so bad. It's awful. I hate watching the team. It's like, ugh, awful. But shout out to the. I don't know, man. I'm
Shout
so
out Marina Mabry. Shout out
yeah,
Money Mabry.
yeah. She's tough. All right, what movie are we doing today?
We're doing Doctor Strangelove or How I Learned to Love the Bomb.
So have you guys seen this before?
I've seen it so many times as a kid that actually a couple of years ago when I watched it again like in college, it was like kind of disorientating because I watched it so many times. I kind of the order of the movie events like finally came together. I was like, oh, that's how it's supposed to play out.
You've seen it too, Obi?
Mhm.
Yeah, this is my. I feel like it's gonna happen every old movie. It's gonna be like you guys have seen it, and this is like, oh yeah, I watched this for the first time, and
God forbid we're cultured.
it's it's pretty fucking sick.
It's so funny.
It's pretty cool. I also watched there's a documentary free on YouTube that I watched about it, which is pretty
Watch a
cool.
documentary.
Yeah, I was bored. Well, because like this, I had like nothing to do late at night, and it showed up right in my recommendation because I rented it on YouTube TV,
Yeah.
and showed up, and I was like, it's a really good doc. It's really short. I think it's after Kubrick passes, so
Mhm.
Kubrick's not in it, but it's just like every other person involved, just talking about how like much of a maniac Kubrick is with like set design and how particular he is. It was really interesting.
That actually just happened to me too. I watched Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, and immediately after watching it, it immediately suggested like an hour-long video about how they made that movie.
There's so many levels of meta to that specifically.
Yeah, that's actually ridiculous. I like watching a doc like immediately after because everything's fresh in my mind.
Yeah, I immediately wanted to watch like Monty Python right after. I was like, gosh, this is just good stuff. Good stuff.
Made me want to watch Wes Anderson.
The airplane shots are very like you can tell that there is some style or
Yeah,
ideals taken from that for Asteroid City, definitely. And Phoenician Scheme.
there's certain stuff we'll do as like play by play, but there's certain things in this movie where like it's weird for me because I watch majority new movies and then I'm catching up on old stuff. So like watching this movie, it's weird to my head. Like if someone who had watched this first would be like, "Oh, Wes Anderson has taken a lot from Kubrick," but for me, I'm watching this like it's the same, but it's weird because it's like I think of Wes Anderson first, and then I'm like,
Mhm.
"Oh, this is very similar to Wes Anderson," and I'm like, "Oh, Wes Anderson probably just nabbed that from Kubrick."
Yeah, it's like flipped.
Yeah,
That's what watching Psycho was like. I felt like for you last week too, where you're like, oh, I understand like everything
yeah.
cinematically now.
Well, because like the old movies, like especially these last couple, are just like from major directors, so it's a lot of stuff and technique that gets nabbed. Like I'm seeing the Invite, the new Olivia Wilde movie tomorrow,
Mhm.
and everyone just said that it takes a lot from 12 Angry Men, just the way the camera doesn't move and the blocking. Um, so that's one that like I've seen what the inspiration is, before I even watched the movie, so I'm interested to like compare that. But I'm pumped.
Yeah, actually, to bring up Nirvana the band, the show again, the movie. Uh, I did see someone immediately after watching that call it a modern Doctor Strangelove, and I was like, wow, comedically, kinda.
You guys seen the Digger trailer?
Yes, I'm actually really excited for that movie.
It's it's very this coded. I think you can tell like
This code.
like Doctor Strangelove. I mean coded.
Orange love maxing, really.
Yeah, I mean like Digger's. I've been pumped for that movie since it got announced, but it's very like absurdist, political, like on the nose type of comedy, and I think it's gonna work just like this one did.
Did it remind you at all, this movie, of Don't Look Up?
Yeah, definitely. Um, it's hard to do satire. I think this did it well. I like Don't Look Up. I think that did it well. And I think both of these movies, it's interesting to see how satire lands in the moment compared to in 5 years. Because this is a movie that is very timeless. I think Don't Look Up has aged incredibly well as we've moved on. And I think that's just kind of what happens with satire. Because satire is, a lot of it is making fun of it in the moment. But then when you look back at the absurdness of it, it's like, oh wow, this movie kind of nailed it.
I think that also with satire in general, like it's really finicky to get the tone right where it's not just like grossly meta. Like I like some meta stuff and I think it can be done well, but most of the time it's not done well. And I appreciate that Doctor Strangelove in particular was super satirical without like trying to, jerk itself off, which was nice. Because I don't know, when you see like a big name like Kubrick doing something, maybe this is also just because he was earlier in his filmography, but that he's not, I don't know, it respects itself for what it is, and I don't think it takes itself as seriously as some of his other stuff, which honestly works in its favor.
Yeah, it's surprisingly funny for the filmography that he has.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the important work of Peter Sellers, the Pink
Mhm.
Panther himself. I feel like that really just like a really good mesh of like two people who like if this movie didn't exist in a hypothetical universe, uh like you would be like they would never do anything
Yeah.
together because that's such a serious body of work outside of this for Kubrick. And then you have Peter Sellers, this very funny avant-garde comedian. And I think it made a perfect match is the very like outlandishness of them both.
Till watching this, I didn't realize he was playing multiple characters until like much later on. It's like a really transformative like I didn't because I've never seen him in.
Wait, is he? Wait.
You
Yeah,
didn't
Peter
know?
Sellers is like he's the British guy. He's the German scientist.
In.
Yeah,
I watched the original Pink Panthers also as a kid. Just because it's like my
Oh,
mom made me watch.
Answer was my childhood crush.
really.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
so
have face blindness.
Why do you know him?
yeah, I'll set you up.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, he
Did he
plays.
say anything about me?
So Peter Sellers plays three characters, and it was supposed to play four. He was supposed to play the pilot, the cowboy. I learned this in the doc. He was supposed to
That
play.
is so funny.
Yeah, so he was supposed to play the pilot, but he thought it was like playing four roles would be too much.
He
Kubrick
was the
convinced.
president?
Yeah, Kubrick. So
Yes.
Kubrick. So Kubrick convinced him to do it, and then he hurt his back during filming on a stunt, and then they had to replace him. But yeah, he played three roles.
Also, not to just say he's the pilot, it's Slim Pickens.
Yeah,
Another iconic guy. There's a fast food restaurant chain in the Texas area called Slim Chicken. I think it's partially named after him.
Obie, that's so funny.
You know what's the best part? I recognized him as Mandrake with the mustache. That was it.
That's awesome.
What a great movie. Alex, I have a question. How did you, because it's always stuck out to me, how did you feel about the movie being named after somebody who is barely in the movie?
Well, I think the title
Spoiler.
the title's awesome. Like, it's a like, or How I Learned to Love the Bomb is such a good. But I think it works because he represents kind of like the government as a whole of like this kind of evil nature where I don't know it's hard to describe, but he's an offshoot Nazi, and he still has that like cartoonishness of it where I think it works. I think the performance is very hammed up, but I think it works still. But I like the title.
Cool.
I also think it's really cool to have George C. Scott play a general in this movie. I don't think the Patton movie was out yet because that's 1970s. That would be 6 years later. But he would go on to play General George Patton. A very I feel like similarly role, even though one is more historical. It's just so funny that he got to play both this like very outlandish general and then a real life crazy guy, General George
Mhm.
Patton.
Yeah, this movie is awesome. It's so I love black and white movies. Um, I think because this is in the era where it could have been in color, but he chose to shoot in black and white. Correct?
So many movies could have been in color, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
but I think
Yeah.
the lighting and the use of shadows, and I I'm a sucker for a good like cigarette smoker in a black and white movie. It just looks so fucking cool. I don't
Even
know.
Doctor Strangelove is chain smoking that cigarette.
Yeah, it's just like and the general is like unbelievable smoking performance. He's puffing on that shit crazy.
I think Doctor Strangelove has the most iconic cigarette hold of like any. He's like always like,
Yeah, it's cool because he like the Sellers performance. The reason so I also didn't realize until like I looked it up like halfway through, because I saw he got an Oscar nomination, and I was like, why? He's playing one guy, and then I looked it up and it was like, oh, it's because he's playing three guys. That makes sense.
He did it so well, nobody fucking noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, super quotable movie. It's referenced in so much. Um, I'm sure Family Guy has had a run, probably.
I
Oh yeah.
actually don't know if I can name a Family Guy cutaway
I
about
feel like using the term "oh Mandrake" is like a big thing.
That yeah. I feel like I've heard
that.
that.
Probably, yeah. There's probably a Stewie bit involving something of this.
I mean, Sykes referenced it, so that's really the pinnacle. By the way, Psych,
We're covering Psych, the first movie
the
next
musical.
week, the musical, and we're covering Psych 2 and Psych 3.
I'm vetoing this.
It's good stuff.
No hate to Psych. I nah. I'm sad.
Do you want to get into the plot of it, Alex?
Yeah, sure.
Air Force Base. It's not
Yeah.
Army. Uh,
Oh,
it's very important. It's Air Force Base, but they're doing like a drill, but they're not aware of the drill. And is his name Brigadier General Jack D. Ripper? That's his name.
yeah. Jack D. Ripper.
Jack Ripper.
Great
Yeah.
character name.
He is like a nut job. He hates communists, and he
The fluids.
his Air Force base so happens to have a couple planes in the sky when they get this drill order that the communists are attacking. And so they actually send the order out to a B-2 bomber. I think it's a B-2, flying over Russia to go bomb Russia. And so that's the inciting incident for the whole movie.
So in the title cards, which are like really unique, I've never seen anything like them before. Over like the prop plane flying, um, based on the word "based," like the based on the book, it's misspelled in the title sequences, and I didn't notice that. But apparently, the guy just messed it up, and Kubrick like went out to him after the movie was released and like, "Hey man, you fucked up, dude." That would kill me if like Coop, the one of the best directors in the world, came up to me after the movie was released and like, hey man, you had one job and you fucked it up. Like I'd quit on the spot. That'd be it. Never, no point of return.
At
And
the beginning
then
of the movie, the two planes are refueling each other, which is basically the planes fucking.
Yeah.
um I
It's pretty
really
cool.
I really like the way they do the airplane shots, because I think this movie actually benefits from the fact that technology wasn't quite there yet for a lot of effects. And I think it actually enhances the movie a lot with what they had to do. I think the fact that it is a prop plane flying over these mountains and the the kind of like not very like 100% realness of it all actually makes it feel realer for some reason, just with the
That
way
might
they play
just
it off.
be that might also just be like, yeah, it was made a long time ago.
So we go,
What else
yeah.
is there to do?
I do thoroughly enjoy the shaky cam that they do inside the airplane to like give the sense of turbulence. I think it's very enjoyable. I thought it was artistically cute.
Thank you.
It was a
Yeah,
cute movie.
Yeah.
it's a cute little movie.
It was like
Yeah,
there's a
and
cute montage at one point. They're all being cute with each other. Actually, the president and Mr. Russia himself are being cute.
That scene when they're talking on the phone is amazing. Like like maybe the best phone acting I've ever seen.
He would be the best boyfriend.
You think the president or the president of Russia?
No, the American president.
It's like expand on that.
Of course. Oh, well, Mr. Russia is all like spooked and he's like, "Oh, like I'm so scared." And then he's saying like, "Oh, like what? You don't want to call me to check in on how I'm doing? You just want to like talk about business." And then Mr. America is like, "No, like I really want to talk to you. You can call me all day, all night. Just like right now we need to do business." And he's constantly like, "I'm sorry, you're sorry, I'm also sorry. We're the same level of sorry." He like talks him down and he's very patient considering they have like 20 minutes that during that conversation.
Entire phone scene all improvised by Sellers as well.
See, that's why I liked the Pink Panther when I was a kid. I knew what I was talking about.
5 minutes ago, you didn't know he played him.
But it's worked for me. I was thinking, I was like, damn, like he'd be a good boyfriend. I also happen to be in love with Pink Panther.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Do you know him?
I don't.
Outside the plane shots, which we already talked about, we then see George C. Scott, his character, get a call being like, "Hey man, we gotta go to the emergency room. Like not the emergency room, but the whatever room. The circle room with the circle,
The
The
war
war
room.
the war room." And he's with some
Big
girl,
Matt.
the big map room. Yeah. I I completely like that blanked my mind until a rewatch recently. But then they get to that war room, and I think some of the best shots in that, like in the first scene we're in that war room, is with the Russian ambassador. He gives a monologue or a partial monologue facing sideways, so we get a good side profile shot of him, and I think it's a really good shot, and I think it's very artistically done because the blocking in that scene, albeit a lot of improvising, it is very structured, which I think makes the improvisation a lot funnier throughout the scene. Because I think George C. Scott, you would know because you watched the documentary recently. Did he accidentally fell right when he filmed that? I think
Yeah,
that's the
there's,
fact I
there's a,
had.
It looks like he accidentally fell. That
yeah,
looked
Yeah,
there's a lot of funny stuff about that performance because Kubrick would tell him to go over the top on certain takes. Like he would do a normal take and then tell him, "Okay, go over the top on this one." And then Kubrick would always use the over the top take, and George was not happy about that. He was not thrilled, but it worked. It turned out perfectly. It's a very like I don't know. When I was watching, I was like, "This is a very Tim Robinson esque like over the top performance. Like I could see Tim Robinson doing that in the exact same thing.
I can't imagine a director with the reputation of Kubrick being like, do what you want. Like, have some fun with it. Like, that's crazy to me.
Let's do a silly one.
Like, what? The guy who, like, basically, like, threatened the actors in The Shining into, like, psychosis? Like, that's crazy.
It's crazy too because George C. Scott is like a serious actor too. This is a serious director who will like make you do so many takes, and then like a very like serious actor, albeit with not like the greatest filmography, but he did serious films.
He only did serious films, usually like outside
Yeah,
of this movie.
it's impressive that they were able to get that out of that scene. Which I think it helps a lot that the movie he does a lot of stuff for artistic reasons, and the blocking is so well that it kind of makes it seem like just like a really serious, funny movie.
This is still like ultimately a super auteur film. Um,
Mhm.
like you mentioned, the War Room. Kubrick said that he like asked the production designer, even though the movie shot in black and white, to shoot to make the War Room table green because he wanted it to feel quote involved in a gigantic poker game for the fate of the world. That's the vibe he wanted. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome. Like,
Totally.
like who's like, how do you just think of that? That's nuts. But yeah, this was also supposed to be a thriller, and the original title was Edge of Doom. But then they started like writing it, and it just like late night writing sessions. They just thought of like what's the most absurd, funny thing these characters could do, and then they just turned it into a comedy. And I think it works better as a comedy.
Also, I feel like movies like this, it has to be a comedy in some level, like some point, because there's nothing cathartic about watching a movie about what's happening at the time or something that like you're dealing with and stressed about, and it just being stressful. Like, I was just watching this video about The Onion, actually, and The Onion made this publication the day or the week or something after 9/11, and the print headline was "Holy fucking shit." And they thought that they got these like initial faxes in the morning, and they thought they were gonna get like shut out of business because some people were so upset. But then they started getting calls, and they're like, "Oh wow, like we really needed that. Like it's taking the pressure off." And I think that it wouldn't have been impactful if it was just serious, because we all get that it was serious, and the people who were watching this movie when it was coming out knew it was fucking serious. We get it. We're tense. Everybody hates the commies. Like it feels too real. But putting like a little bit of a release valve on it is like what makes this movie special. Because we need that right now. And I'm sure we're gonna get something very soon, being some sort of satirical comedy something about what's going on in our world right now, and we're gonna need it like we
Well,
did.
that's what Don't Look Up was.
Exactly. Yeah, but now we're gonna have one like very Israel focused.
I
I just don't think we're gonna get that.
Alex,
I
you and
do want
I
to say that this movie was released January 29th, 1964. 2 months prior, on November 22nd, 1963, John Fitzgerald Kennedy was shot dead, and then this movie came out. So we're only like 2 years
It
removed
it was
from
so
the Cuba situation.
it was scheduled to come out before, but I had to push it back
Really?
because of the Kennedy assassination. And also, there's a line that they had to change.
God. They're like
Really?
When he's reading off all of the things in the survival kit, and he says, "Fella could have had a pretty good time in Vegas." It's supposed to be Dallas. The line is Dallas, but because of the assassination, they had to change it to Vegas.
but why would you go to Dallas?
I don't know, but like, isn't that fucking like that's such a crazy coincidence?
That was for me the funniest part of the movie, of going through the survival kit. Nothing's funnier than that. That was
That
so good.
that also was the most Wes Anderson part of the movie for me.
Totally.
Like,
That literally was
like,
in French Budapest, or
I,
sorry, in Grand
would have
Budapest.
seen him. Yeah,
Yeah.
when they're doing all the things that they brought,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like book here, radio. I was like, oh yeah, West just like rip that kind of stylistic thing, especially like on the mostly all the plain stuff, like the zoom ins onto like writing or a label. It's very, very Wes Anderson that he took.
It's a perfect movie, may I say.
There,
And it's not 3 hours long. It's an hour and a half.
It's a
way
good
down.
hour and a half. Um, my favorite scene, I don't know if I guess we're kind of there, is when they finally get to Ripper's office. And he that suicide in the bathroom, I think, is like very, that like left a mark on me as a kid. I think it was one of the times I was like, wow, that was like fantastically done in a movie for the first time. Uh, and then just like that whole scene when he's getting held up by the guy who was coming to bust down the base to go get John D. Ripper. There's this shot of John D. Ripper's notepad, and it's like peace on earth, all scrambled around. And I thought that was like so interesting because that's so like The Shining. Like that is like we get this shot being like, oh, he was like insane. Like we knew he was insane, but he was crazy. And here's the proof to this guy. Um, and I thought it felt very Shelley Duvall looking at the typewriter.
The dialogue in that scene, like especially when he's interacting with the guy who busts down the door, is so funny. Like, shoot with the gun. That's what the bullets are for. You twit. Or when he said you're gonna have to answer to Coca Cola. That's
Yeah.
like that had me. It's so funny, but it's also like the suicide in the bathroom. Not to just talk about movies that we covered, but it's like Babylon. They did that in Babylon. The suicide with the door
Also,
closed.
him commenting on him putting the towel around him and taking off his jacket, and it's just suicide written all over his
Yeah,
face. Also, just before he died, every single time he was talking about the fluids, I was thinking, I was just like, I have seen half this shit on Facebook. Like, people are actually just crazy. Like the fluoride thing, I was like, I saw that debate on Twitter like last week, dude.
he's just
Talking about,
RFK. He's
like,
just
that's just a thing. It could not have aged better. Are you kidding me?
For a movie so 1964, it is so like somehow timelessly for a satire on the era. It's like I think the most impressive part of it is that it did not age poorly,
Mhm.
and it aged
Oh,
really well with era very prevalent jokes.
I think
Who
my
knew that McCarthyism would be so topical?
Who knew we would love Among Us and the big old 2026? Join us next week for covering the Among Us TV show on Paramount Plus.
yes, indeed. My favorite shot, I think, my favorite like shot of the movie is it's cool because like this movie is so it leans into the comedy aspect, and then Kubrick just like directs a really like four really cool war sequences. Where it's like just like
Yes.
incredibly serious. But my favorite like is with the billboard that says "Peace is our profession," and then it's just like gunfire and like the audio and the visuals of it. Like it's so like man,
Hitting you on the head.
yeah. It's like this is the theme of the movie. Lock in, everyone.
And that sign is also, we say it a bunch, but it's very Wes Anderson. That's like some sign you would see at another movie we've covered, Moonrise Kingdom. It would be like some sign that would be around that stupid camp they were at,
Mm-hmm. Not
or
stupid.
the military base in Asteroid City.
Yeah, it Astro City definitely. Yeah,
Asteroid City definitely heeded the call from this.
yeah. I mean,
Uh,
Wes Anderson hasn't like said that he's a super big Kubrick fan. That would make sense.
Kubrick head.
Yeah, which I feel like movies like this are like just so inspirational. Like Kubrick is just a guy that generation, and I feel like every generation just loves Kubrick. I mean, I know Spielberg loves 2001.
Shelley Duvall had a little bit of a mixed feeling about it.
Oh, really? No
Well, didn't
way.
she say that she liked the final product of it? She understood it.
I don't know, bro. If somebody like grabbed my shoulders and tried to push me off a cliff and then pulled me back and then went, go to work, I'd be so fucked up.
That happens to me every day.
I mean,
But I
he's a
used
he's a maniac. Like he's a psycho.
to
But
be crazy.
he's a really talented psycho. You know, like he's just really good at this shit.
Yeah, and he had my favorite. I mean, Alex, this is you always talk about this. The actor director, their guy, him
Hmm.
and Jack Nicholson,
Yeah,
goats.
I love a good parent. That's great. I watched. Um, I'm trying to watch old movies recently.
You
Like my
should you
letterbox is
should
all just old movies.
you should watch The Train.
Okay, I'm not going that old. I'm like talking about like
That's not old. That's not old. It's I think it's younger than this movie. Also
well,
black and white, I think. The
that sounds
Train.
old. I'm not against it. I'm just saying I've been watching like
It just has an old movie name. 19 Oh, it's the same year, 1964.
yeah. I'm like talking about like I watched Collateral. That movie fucks. We should that's one we should do. That's a electric Tom Cruise performance. Um, but I like old directors and their parents in their pairings. I mean, just some great.
I love old directors and the people that raised them,
Yeah.
the
Hey.
people that made them. This I you know what I hate? Okay, this is so off topic, but every time we've been recording in the past few weeks, I
Mhm.
always like know that I'm getting considerably more tipsy slash drunk than you do because you guys are like not drinking and I'm like on my second beer.
I'm almost finished.
I'm almost yeah, I was
Okay, because I feel like every time I look at the camera, like I'm drinking and you guys are
I had to no
well.
that this one in particular. I had the same exact thought. I'm like, I'm not noticing if you guys are drinking at all. I'm like, ooh, man, it's a bad look.
I know, like I'm constantly grabbing at my drink and I'm like, you guys seem fine. No, this is like there's just not much to there's a lot to say. It's a good movie. It does it well. Are we doing play by play still? Phoebe, you are our play by play person, and I need you to keep us accountable.
so where we left off is his suicide. Now we're I think the plane crashed. Um can we get a round of applause for everyone on the plane? We got Slim Pickens. You got I I wanted to point this out. You have a young James Earl Jones on that plane. The voice of Darth Vader. Uh, and then uh George C. Scott gives this monologue cut to the base where he's standing up on his chair, jacket off, and he's kind of like given like this death, this like prayer, I guess. And
Yeah.
then amazing shot, Doctor Strangelove. Uh, and it's like kind of all dark except for you see the silhouette of him and the glare of his glasses, and that is like the most beautiful scene. Well, the plane didn't crash yet, but we're kind of like we're getting there because that is the end of the movie, is
Oh,
them kind of like flying it, bomb, Slim Pickens is on it.
what did you think of Doctor Strangelove as a character? I want to hear like your like breakdown of like
I
not even just as a performance, but like his representation.
I think it is very important, um, because I think it is one of the only good, not good, not also only, it is a very good critique of Project Paperclip, which I think a lot of times people were scared to really take on, as a subject. We do see it in modern times, with some superhero bullshit with Captain America Winter Soldier, which also so happens to be one of the more well acclaimed superhero movies. But
Good
yeah,
movie.
I think it's really powerful that he is shown as a character and kind of this mad guy who's kind of orchestrating it all, as Obie is on Guinness number 3.
Jesus Christ.
And I want to say the parallels between Obie drinking 3 Guinnesses and Peter Sellers playing 3 characters, dare I say,
I
masterful.
have another fun fact.
Yeah.
This one is not from the doc. It's from another podcast I watched about this movie. Actually not about this movie, but about 2001: A Space Odyssey. So when what's the pilot's name, maybe?
Slim Pickens.
Slim Pickens is talking about like trying to release the bomb and nothing's working. He says, "Fire the explosive bolts," and then later in 2001: A Space Odyssey, the entry hatch of one of the space shuttles says, "Caution, explosive bolts." So it's Kubrick referencing his own movie. When I heard that, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's fucking sick."
All right, George C. Scott going.
the The bomb goes off, and they talk about, yeah, we should just go underground and hide. This is a show,
Love himself.
yeah, but they talk about like who should we bring? How do we decide who goes under in this bunker? This is a show called Paradise. I watched the first season. This is the concept of it. It's
Mhm.
a nuke goes off and they need to hide underground and they build a society underground. I watched it, I was like, oh wow, Paradise just followed up on this movie immediately, which I thought was really
And James Marsden plays president.
yeah. Jim Marsden.
He's really good with it.
Have you seen it?
I have seen like 4 or 5 episodes.
It's good. Sterling K. Brown is like my guy.
Objectively well done. It's cool. But I think the eugenics conversation, because it is a eugenics conversation.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Strangelove
Horny.
is a Nazi.
Yeah.
He is a Nazi, and he's an angry Nazi, and he's all pent up, and he has all this horniness that he can't.
You are talking like you want to fuck the Nazi. Let's count it back like 2 dials.
He wants to fuck. Anyway, he's talking about it, and he literally, he's paralyzed. He's completely paralyzed, except beyond, you know what's stronger than his paralysis? His salute to Nazi Germany. Jesus.
I can walk.
And then
It's just like
Kyle Hitler, baby. Jesus. Soundbite.
Social clip. But him fighting like his own like urges of just being a Nazi is such like incredible physical acting.
He was saying that Nazism is a disease, and we really need to be aware.
Not his fault.
He didn't choose to be a Nazi, okay?
He was born that way.
He was born to be a Nazi. Fuck.
Fuck.
I like how he was talking about like we need the able-bodied people to go and like, you know, fuck and like reproduce and like continue this world in the sewers. And
Wouldn't
he's
have been
in
him.
a wheelchair. He's in a wheelchair.
I love the sex ratio for him. It was like
10-1.
10-1. Yeah.
I thought it was more than 10, like 11. Yeah. Either way.
Hey,
That's too many women.
Dude, so much complaining down there, you know? 10 women to 1 man. Hey, who's gonna do any work?
This is the same guy who last episode said women aren't very well developed.
Well, there's one woman in this movie who is
She's
speaking lines.
naked.
Yeah, she is. So, oh, she plays the Playboy model as well. That lady. Who,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the same one, the Playboy model in all of the pictures. And they wanted her to go full nude, and then she was like, "No," which good for her, because she was really
wants to go full nude. Let her go full nude, Alex.
No. They wanted her to. She didn't want to. Obie, we're not gonna make women undress just because the directors want them to. Excuse me.
Alex is 6'4".
You know who's taller though? Joe Lazaro.
Joe Lazaro is taller than you, Alex.
Fan of the pod, by the way. I've been texting Joe. Nice guy. Shout out Joe Lazaro. He is taller than me. Any ladies in Orno, hit him up.
He's a very nice man.
Why'd you laugh when you said that?
Because it's like funny how nice he is. He's like a perfect person.
Truly is.
Yep.
But yeah, anything else about this movie?
Oh, so much.
Oh, please.
I do. Oh, you can go.
No, please.
Oh, my fact's stupid. I do want to say, like, on the side of Project Paperclip, which is what this movie references with Doctor Strangelove, uh, with Disneyland's opening in 1955, there was a rocket to the moon attraction that was helped built by the guy who was a Nazi scientist who built the U-2 bomb.
Really?
Yeah. Favorite scene?
Ooh. I think when they go through the survival packs on the plane, I think that's my favorite scene.
I think so too. Oh, I also really liked when Buck gets the call from his lady, and he's like in like objectively the biggest day of work this man has ever had, and he's still talking to her, and he's like, "Oh baby, I'm gonna make you Mrs. Buck, whatever his last name was." Like, oh my god, these were a bunch of wife guys, and nothing sexier than a wife guy
So true.
who also hates those damn Ruskies. My favorite part of like 80s nostalgia, I was born in 2004, but 80s nostalgia, the best part of it is like all of the Ruski and the commie, hate, because it's funny and it's very deeply unserious to me. Seeing it in this was just on another realm. It was like, oh, we're in the reference to the reference that sometimes I look at as a reference. That's so sick. I like it.
Back then, communism for the U.S. was the easiest thing to make a movie villain from, and then it moved to Nazis, and I don't think there's been a new one since Nazis. I think Nazis are still the easiest villain to have in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because
we came back to the commies.
We did, but I still think Nazis is like number one, because it's like you start with it starts with Indiana Jones. I think it's like they're the big bad in like 4 Indiana Jones movies. You have Inglourious Bastards. It's just like they're so easy to hate. Yeah. So it just stayed as the main villain in pop culture.
I think it's funny that in some other countries it must be just the American.
Yeah, they should.
I think it's a big sign of this is that
speaking truth to power.
A big sign of this is that in Top Gun, the original one, they don't name a country, but it's very obviously Soviets or some sort of Soviet proxy.
Yeah, I mean,
and then you get to Top Gun Maverick, and you're like, who the hell are they fucking fighting? Who the hell? These are just unnamed fucks. Because you're like, who? It's like they're in like the snow, I think, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're fighting the Quebecois.
They're in the snow, and as soon as they get in the air, it's like clear skies. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
The only thing you know is that at the end of the movie they say thank you the province of Quebec for letting us film there, and you're like, oh, they're fighting the Quebecois.
And honestly, that's real as fuck, because they are the people we should be fucking fighting.
True.
This is a message to all Quebecois listeners.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
Phoebe, any closing thoughts on the movie?
To preserve a human nucleus, some of our deeper mind shafts.
What is your least favorite fluid?
I'm gonna let
In your
Phoebe go
body.
first.
The new diarrhea fluid that everyone's diarrheaing.
It's in California.
Not in
Maine. Yeah.
Vermont.
Mark's safe from diarrhea virus.
I have it.
What's my least favorite fluid? I don't know.
I would probably say my bile. Your turn.
I would say spinal fluid. I always hear that story of that NBA fight from like way back in the day where the guy
Oh,
punched the
fuck.
other guy and he's like, I could see my spinal fluid like leak into my like eyes. And that always eked me as a kid. I was eked.
Yeah, but I watched The Pit and I watched them do a spinal tap and I was like, yeah, that's sick actually. So I think I've pivoted so much.
I've pivoted on the spinal fluid debate.
Wait, so Alex, what's your favorite?
I don't fuck with vomit.
That's like fluid adjacent.
Yeah, I'll say vomit is my
And the way you've eaten.
true.
When you think about it.
Yeah. Okay, I have a game. Pivoting. Hard pivot. Hardest pivot of all time. It is guess the actor by their filmography.
Okay.
So I'm going to name movies that this actor has been in. We'll start with 2 movies. Each time you guys get an incorrect answer, I'll name another movie. Rules understood?
No, can you say it again?
No.
Fuck.
The first movie up, The Addams Family, the 2019 one, the animated. And then Scream in 2022.
2022.
Yeah, 2022 Scream.
So that's the new era of Scream?
New
You said
era.
The new, so that's Jenna Ortega
Yeah.
and okay.
I want to throw out. Do you have a better guess, Obie, than what I'm gonna say?
I don't know what you're gonna say.
That's excellent communication, guys.
I'm thinking someone who is in Friends.
What?
Friends.
What? Friends Scream was married to Dewey.
Oh yeah. Let's do that one. Courtney Cox.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
The next movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Well, that's everybody.
Oh, I have it.
Let it rip.
Mikey
Mickey Madison.
Mikey Madison.
Correct. There we go. Okay. Next movie. No, next movie star. We're going to start with The Bride in 2026.
Is that the only movie we get?
Oh, shit, yeah. So we're going to do The Bride, and we are going to do Brokeback Mountain.
I don't know anything about The Bride. Anne Hathaway, maybe? I don't know. Who do you think?
Is Anne Hathaway in that?
I don't know what The Bride is.
Is Anne Hathaway your guess?
No. Let us think.
I know for The Bride, I know Christian Bale's in it. He's not in Brokeback Mountain. I know Emily Buckley's in it. I don't know if she's old enough to have been. Jessie Buckley. Sorry. Jessie Buckley. I don't think she's old enough to have been in Brokeback Mountain.
Isn't Jake Gyllenhaal?
And then let's go to Brokeback Mountain, Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, like I'm saying, I feel like I've seen Jake Gyllenhaal in some talk about a new movie this year, and he's not in the Odyssey, so maybe it's this.
I don't think it's The Bride, just because I've recently looked through his filmography to be like, yeah, he's been in shit recently.
He's done some.
Had a rough couple, last 5 years.
He was in that Michael Bay ambulance movie.
No, but he was in the fucking Marvel thing. He's a Marvel guy.
Are we all?
Aren't we
I,
all?
I would say Jake Gyllenhaal, but honestly, I don't know enough about The Bride.
I'll say, I think we should say Jesse Buckley.
Let's do Jesse Buckley.
Jesse Buckley is incorrect. The next movie is Okja.
I know like everyone in Okja.
The Bong Joon-ho movie.
So you got Tilda Swinton, Paul Dano, uh,
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
yeah, it's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Obie had it on the first time. It is
Really?
Let's go.
Jake Gyllenhaal plays the zookeeper, right? And Okja.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he gonna be The Bride? I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I
I
haven't
just
seen
he's in it because his sister directed it. Maggie Jones.
Maggie.
Oh,
Next actor. The first two movies. The Electric State and Lincoln.
Oh fuck. Well,
oh, who's in the Electric State? Directed by the fucking evil two brothers.
Cohen?
No, the Ruffalo brothers. No, not
Okay.
Ruffalo. Russo brothers.
There you go.
Well, it's not, Mr. Big Chief and himself.
Well, it was
Daniel Day-Lewis. It's who else was in Lincoln, man?
Is it Chris Pratt?
There's no way Chris Pratt was in Lincoln. Was he in Lincoln? Chris Pratt?
He's the only person I know in Electric State.
Who else was in Lincoln? Who played Mary? Wasn't it like fucking 4 hours of just monologues by Daniel Day-Lewis?
I will tell you, it is not who played Mary, but Mary is played by Sally Field.
Sounds like a good
Chris-
we wanted to throw out a name.
It's not Chris Pratt.
movie.
I want you to know this is the hardest name I'm doing.
Okay, it's not Chris.
Not that his name, not that he's not a big actor. I'm giving you he, but the filmography is very depth.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt?
No! Who is one other person in Electric State?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, hold on. I'm going off of what I remember about Lincoln. It's Paul Dano.
No, he's not in that.
We are gonna take Paul Dano. It is not Paul Dano.
He's not in that.
Just to have some fun, I'm gonna do two movies.
He's not in there.
Drive Away Dolls and 42.
42.
Yes, the
Jackie Robinson movie?
Yep.
With Chadwick Boseman?
Yep.
Want to say him?
It's not him because he's dead by Electric State.
You know what?
When did Electric State come out?
I'll give you another one. Wicked for Good.
Is it the gay one?
What? Is it?
It's the gay one.
Is it Cynthia Erivo? Cynthia Erivo.
No, it's a boy. It's a boy.
Oh.
It is a boy.
It's the gay one. Whatever the gay one was.
Oh, the guy from the Jurassic World rebirth guy. He plays the scientist.
Jonathan Bradford. Jonathan something.
Jonathan something is
it's
not
Jonathan...
correct. It's not correct. It's not him.
What it was, you gave us Wicked Forever. For good.
Wicked for Good. Drive Away Dolls. 42.
Drive Away Dolls. Okay, wait. Drive Away Dolls is terrible.
Okay,
is that
here.
Nick Cage?
Would
no. Chris,
Nick Cage is not in the gay movie with Margaret Qualley, I promise.
It's Margaret Qualley, B, whatever her name is she's in that, right?
I think this one is with what's their name? Geraldine Vis, whatever. I can't say her last name.
And then, but B's the other girl in it, the cop.
No,
Booksmart.
That's a different one.
Oh.
Okay, would you like two more movies?
It's not Pedro Pascal.
No. Would you like two more movies?
Yes, give us two more fucking movies.
The Running Man and Candyman,
Wait, which Candyman?
2021.
Oh, I never saw that one. What?
Oh. Um,
This is so fun.
is it the main guy in Candyman?
Is it
Um,
Coleman Domingo?
It is Coleman Domingo.
Oh, because he's the
He voices
oh.
the Cowardly Lion in Wicked 2. He is in one scene in Lincoln as a soldier.
Wow.
He's in the Electric State.
Yeah, as a voice role in the Electric State.
Oh, he's in
What's the
shit.
Electric State? I'm so confused.
It's the Russo brothers Netflix movie with Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt. It costs like $320 million and it's fucking terrible.
It's like the new Waterworld, except like
They
it
got
didn't even,
Coleman Domingo.
but it didn't even matter because like
That voice cast is actually pretty crazy. Okay, this is the final name I have.
Oh.
Oh,
We can keep going. I can pull this up more, but we're gonna go first two movies: Death Note and Poor Things.
Margaret Qualley.
Bang! Nice and quick.
Another.
Okay, let me pull up one more. Phoebe, you got carried. You gotta lock in.
I got did I not get a single one?
I don't think you did.
It's okay, babe. I didn't get a single one last time. You carried last time.
This filmography is too short. Guys, talk so I can research. Vamp.
I'm just making eyes.
I did I not get the first one? Oh, I got Mikey Madison. I just didn't notice their name.
You did get Mikey Mouse.
I helped today. I helped.
You always help.
Thank you. I made the game last time. I made the Psycho game.
Okay,
On a whim.
here are the new one. First two movies: Happy Gilmore 2 and the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Bad Bunny.
Was that your guess?
Yes.
No.
It's the gay one who was in Companion and Fargo, the show.
Oh,
The gay one. He's very queer.
the gay one in Fargo. That threw me for a loop.
In season 5, he was the boyfriend.
Jack Quaid?
No.
No. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, you my little boot thing.
The gay one.
Boot thing. Yeah, he's in What We Do in the Shadows.
Yes.
His name is the gay one.
In Euphoria. He's literally in Euphoria. He's gay.
He's the gay one from Euphoria. He's the gay one from What We Do in the
love
Shadows. We have it right. Like we just don't know his name, right?
I'm gonna cut you guys off. You don't have it.
Oh, what? You were doing it now like we had it.
Next movie: Licorice Pizza.
Wait, what did he say?
Next
You
movie.
did not have it.
He's not gay.
It's not him. No. Next
Who's
movie:
in Licorice Pizza?
Licorice Pizza.
That's your culture,
Cooper Hoffman.
No. Next movie: Oppenheimer.
Well, everyone was in that one.
Oh, there is someone who just shows up and
No, he had a role.
there's someone who shows up in Licorice Pizza. Like randomly.
Suppose it's the
That's not Sean Penn. It's does Matt Damon randomly show up? What's the movie so far?
So we have Super Mario Galaxy, Happy Gilmore 2, Licorice Pizza, and Oppenheimer. I will give you one. I can give you one more.
Yeah.
He is in the Odyssey.
Now you make me want to say Matt Damon more, but I don't think it's Matt Damon.
It is not Matt Damon.
Yeah.
It's not John Bernthal. I didn't see half of those. Who's in the Odyssey?
A lot of people.
I don't think it's Tom Holland because he's not in Licorice Pizza. Try
You
to
would
think of
know
Licorice. I don't. I watched it. I hated it. It's like Sean Penn, Cooper Hoffman, and the Haim sister.
Are you munching on Oreo?
No, I'm spilling plum all over myself. Plum.
You're so healthy.
I'm eating a plum.
Plum.
Is it the waterbed salesperson? I forget who that is, but I feel like that's like that was someone famous.
I can tell you more about other movies, not Licorice Pizza.
Oh fuck. Can you tell us more about their role in Oppenheimer?
Yes, he is another scientist next to Oppenheimer. He did
It's the Safdie. It's Ben Safdie. It's Ben Safdie. It's Ben Safdie.
Yep. Ben Safdie.
Yep.
Wait, I have to look up who he was in Licorice Pizza now.
He has those eyes.
Yeah, he does, and he voices Bowser Jr. in the new Super Mario.
I knew he was in Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, he's the main villain in Happy Gilmore 2.
There's a villain in Happy Gilmore.
There's always a villain.
There's always a villain. Have you seen Happy Gilmore 1?
When I was a kid, I don't really remember much. I remember there was golfing.
Do you guys want to do one more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go. We will start with. Wow. We will start with The Atom Project and Mickey 17.
Fuck.
Is that Mark Ruffalo?
There you go, Obie. PV. You've gotten one?
I got Ben Safdie at the same time as Obie.
Look my dick.
Wait, let everyone just do bad movies these next two.
That actually sounds really fun.
Wait, what? Okay.
I have to pick it like 3 then. Oh.
So next week we're doing My Fault London. Is that what it's called?
This is so dumb. I'm gonna text you guys. I'm gonna be like, I was having a stroke. I don't want to do that.
No. We're locking it in. My Fault London for next week.
No, we're covering next Friday for my show. Is that the sequel to Friday? Next Friday?
I haven't seen Friday.
Damn!
Are you assuming?
Who gets that reference? Who gets that reference?
Alex is trying to do a little racism thing.
I was trying, but it's too late. Too late.
The moral of the story is we are Nazis.
So true.
Moral of the story is Friday is always free on Pluto TV, stream for free. Schlubsy watch it at least every week for a whole summer in 2024. Damn!
Give money back to Black creators.
I love ya. You can stop recording now. You can cut the tape.
There was a fish in